What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Dragon Age: The Veilguard is out. It has been out for almost 2 weeks now. Jesus, it's never hit above 100,000 for a AAA game that has 10 years of us waiting. This is not the result you wanted to see. And the result you also didn't want to see was the mainstream press, but you don't hate enough, attacking all the actual fans who were excited for this and then got what essentially amounted to gender identity, ideology and propaganda. Well, they didn't like that one bit. And this is, of course, the Bloomberg writer, Jason Schreier, who went out and attacked us as CHUDS. Working for Bloomberg still somehow, and of course previously worked at Kotaku, the same place Alyssa Mercanti used to work at before she quit, before she was fired. We all know the truth, Alyssa. Anyway, so originally here you can see go woke, go broke, or top of the charts. Of course, not understanding that was just the original people that bought it digitally. It's not impressive. This game, Dragon Age Veilguard, had it not been ruined by that game director and all the obvious on-the-nose inclusion stuff, it would have been in the millions. It would have been in the millions. Black Myth Wukong sold upwards of 20 million units. Spider-Man 2 sold 11 million compared to the first Spider-Man, which sold 22 million. In the millions is where you want to be for success. That includes your concurrent player count. I mean, obviously, there might be exceptions with Black Myth Wukong, but not even having 500,000, which even then still would have been too low. So there's Jason trying to shill for it at the time. And then, of course, Mr. Clown comes in saying, there's no way you generally like this turd. And then Jason says, I actually don't like the game very much, but I do like seeing you chuds get dunked on. By the way, this is going to go great for him in the next couple of days and coming up into the election. And then Luffy dude here correctly pointing out, in other words, you actually don't care about the game. You just want to feel your wokeism is validated. And then Jason says, no, I am simply sharing another data point to support what I've been trying to explain for years now, which is that despite what idiots may tell you, DEI is not a factor in whether games do or do not sell. And then, of course, Dragon Age immediately proves the opposite, because this is 100% why it hasn't been selling. And as you see here right now, this is pretty updated. Roughly, because we check every once in a while just to see. I've not seen it go above 40,000 players right now. You can see in the past 50,000 total in the past. So different time zones clearly, but yeah, seems frozen at that 89,418 people. And as obviously as the video clips go out and they're becoming more and more viral, as more and more people are saying what we've all been saying, well, that's when people start getting antsy. And so he, of course, deleted that post, as you do. And this all goes on to, we've heard Endymion saying that not only is the player count embarrassing low, but that it's entirely conceivable, if all these numbers are more or less correct, that it hasn't even sold 500,000 copies. So this is, of course, in a source from Endymion saying that this is from my same source that I shared previously, the Dragon Age pre-order numbers, which he said in the last video were roughly 115,000 total, that those pre-orders now seem to be closer to 70 to 75,000 total. And we're also hearing that a lot of people got money back, got their refunds, played this for a little bit and like, this is an abomination. And so Steam specifically, as long as you haven't played more than 2 hours or something like that, will give you 100% give you a refund. He says, I'm also told in terms of refunds that currently the game had at least 30,000 refunds in the past days, which is not good for your game that has barely sold 500,000 copies to be hemorrhaging players. So it needed to sell around 45 million units to be a success, and that is a significant amount less at not even 1 million, let alone 4 or 5 of them. So, oh boy, either way, let me know what you think about all this. Have you played Dragon Age: The Veilguard? Do you have any intention to? What about when it's free and on Game Pass any day now? Probably not, though. Either way, let me know what you think. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, Bye.